Oh, you can see me. Right. Doesn't say there's any viewers yet. Does everything sound okay?
We all perish.
Oh, wait, people can see me? I can't see any messages. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pop on the actual. I'm gonna pop on Twitch. Oh, okay. So apparently the the chats aren't popping up on OBS for me, so I didn't know I was live. But hey, everybody. Okay, so I'll just leave it up on. No, don't clip that. I guess I'll just leave it up on Twitch. But hey everybody, I'm Daestra. I'm drawing Osiris. For those of you who haven't seen me up on Twitter, yeah, I've been typing to Storm. I'm actually like super nervous. But okay, so a little rundown. I've been working on this drawing for a couple weeks. Mute the stream. I did mute the. Did I not mute the stream? Oh, maybe it's just delayed. Okay, I think I muted the stream. Yeah, you guys probably just a little bit behind real life. Been working on this for a few weeks. We're using charcoal pencils, completely charcoal pencils, a little bit of white gel pen here and there, but for the most part. And I was trying to finish this before I actually streamed tonight, but I wasn't feeling the motivation, and when I don't feel the motivation, I tend to be a little bit sloppy. So I was like, you know what? Quality is a thing. So instead, I figured that I would finish on stream, or attempt to finish. I don't know if I'll actually finish it, but I still have the ghost to do and everything. But I have in my Etsy shop, which you can click in my link tree, which will be posted. What was I saying? Oh, Etsy. Okay, so I have a pre-order listed. So if you pre-order Osiris before July 1st, I will include either an original sketch or an additional 8x10 print with your purchase. So Let's do this. Let's get the donos for St. Jude's. I had an aunt I was very close to who died when I was 4 years old, and I guess that's kind of my motivation for this stream. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna hop into it. I don't know if I guess everything looks okay. I feel like I might need a little bit more light for this. So if you would excuse me for one moment. Whoa. Just gonna. Okay. Hey, Ironhide. Alright, we're gonna fold this paper. Everybody asks me how I work in charcoal and how I don't smudge it, and what I do is I take a piece of paper. Sometimes it doesn't always work, I still end up smudging, but I take a piece of paper and I just layer down. And I got the reference photo on the phone, so don't mind me. Just gotta get that up. Okay. I have like a really awkward setup right now. Thanks for checking up on me, Storm. Alright. Apologies, you can probably see the reference photo in the picture, but it's kinda, I have to hold my phone kinda awkwardly because I don't want to smudge. But thanks, Hyde, you're goated. Alright, so last moment I decided I was like, there's a scene on Mars, I believe, and I just thought it would be cool to make the drawing a little more intricate than just following a reference. The knee! Why, hello there. That's my best friend. Also, apologies if it's a little bit laggy when I like go to draw. I had to kind of makeshift AirPlay, well, the free version, and it's a little bit laggy, but feel free to ask questions. I'm open. So with charcoal, it's a lot of layering. You'll see me kind of cover stuff up and then smudge it and then layer it again. As someone with no artistic talent, however, I am super impressed with a talented artist. Well, thank you, Camo. You've always been super supportive of me, and I appreciate that. I've literally never streamed my art for this many people. I'm actually kind of nervous. You're making me smudge my work. The one thing that does really stress me out when I draw are these like intricate little patterns, and I'm like trying to figure out. I swear, sometimes, well, at least when you're following like reference work, it's so strenuous on your brain. Like, I used to be able to go like 10 to 16 hours a day drawing, and it's just exhausting. I can't can't do it anymore. So I've been taking this one a lot slower. Yeah, I don't think I've never had my camera on my face while I've drawn on stream. Because before, as most of you know, not most of you, some of my followers know, I lived in a hotel for 3 years. And I had the ghetto set up. I had about 5 feet of space to live in, and I slept on the couch. But I made it work. But the internet was butt cheeks. Like, So I had tried so many times with my little laptop to try streaming art, and it didn't work. At least with like OBS or anything. So I would use the Streamlabs app. Yeah, okay, so if I'm working on smaller pieces, I usually use regular graphite, but if I'm doing something big like this that I know I'm gonna hang up, the glare on pencil is just so bad. That's really the only reason I work in charcoal, because, even when you're just drawing, you have to make sure the light's hitting it at a certain angle or you can't see very well. It's kind of annoying, but it has its pros and cons. It smudges like nobody's business. I have to be super careful because my cat, she'll just like come up and sit on my drawing. Like the other day, I literally had like a heart attack. I like picked her up like a pancake just to make sure nothing smudged. But I found some charcoal paw prints on my brand new couch the other day, so. I don't know how many of you have seen my Destiny like vocal covers. I would do them in the stairwell back at the hotel. So if I can throw in a last moment incentive, I would, if we can get $200 in donations, I will sing one of the Destiny theme songs on stream and hope my voice doesn't crack, because I also have a cold. Yes. Well, I mean, not that any of them have lyrics, but I'll sing the vocals. Don Von Donk. So I decided to play this stream. I just muted it, but that way I can see if people donate, I can get hyped up. Oh, actually, no, it's okay. Sometimes I talk to myself when I draw. What was that? Was that a dono? Maybe I can pop over here. It's now following. Hey, look at those donos. Is that right? Yes, no, yes. Just out of curiosity, how many of you were actually planning on going to GCX this year and got canceled? Gotta make sure that your hand's always clean or else you're gonna smudge stuff. Bullying me. It's okay, Salty Cat bullies me. I don't know if he's in here. If he's not, I just called him out. He said I'm 4 foot. I think one of the funniest moments, I don't know why I found it so funny, but like, Cobb, he was trying to go find, which I never got, by the way. Still, I never got my the artist creator emblem, which big sad, but it's okay. But I remember he's like, I swear I'm gonna kill Cosmo if he doesn't give you that emblem. And then he's like, come on, we're gonna go find him. And I'm walking in front of him, we're looking for him, and he goes, you know, I knew you were short, but I didn't know you were that short. You really are a tiny thing. He's like, you really are a peanut. It's like, I can't, the amount of people that said, oh, I thought you were short, but I didn't know you were that short. Like, I hurt, man. I mean, you know what they say, we come in, well, we're fun-sized, I guess is what they say, I don't know. I'm used to it. I stopped growing in 6th grade. Wouldn't be the first time and surely won't be the last. Woo. If I could, like, if I was actually good at rapping, I'd be, like, freestyling to this right now and talking about my drawing. So, me and the mans do in the car, we'll pick a beat and just start, like, talking nonsense. Neither one of us can rap. So instead, we'd try to, like, make up lyrics, like, just actual song lyrics, and sing them. Good times. This is white paper. I went ahead and added some to the background. The whole paper is pretty much covered in charcoal at some point. No, Don Bon Donk, I'm not going to freestyle. You do it. Shout out to the mans. Okay, so like, I'm on the stream, but then it gets, whenever somebody donates or follows, it's like delayed. So I don't know. I want to see your comments, but like, wait, I have an idea. I'll minimize. Wait, yeah. I'll minimize this. And put it next to my, wait, does that work? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the chat room up. Maybe? No? What did I just do? No. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to go back and forth. But just know, if any follows or donos happen, I'm hyped in spirit. So if you guys have any what do you mean I'm pressing buttons? If you guys have any questions, or it doesn't have to be art related, if just, you know, keeping the hype, keeping the conversations up, let me know. Just ask some questions. What do I mean in Destiny? Alright, well, I'm always gonna be a warlock at heart. I started out as a hunter in D1, and I switched to a warlock in D2. Or no, then I switched to a warlock, and then in D2, I went back to playing hunter because, I don't know, warlocks just, they felt different to me, and I didn't like it. And I'm trying to level up my warlock now. I haven't been playing Destiny very much anymore. But I'm sorry, Titans have always sucked in my eyes. I know I'm gonna get some hate for that. Then I can do a countdown in like 3, 2, 1. Somebody's gonna have something to say. Yo, there we go, there we go, there we go. Titan since D1. D1's what made me hate Titans. And then, I think, was it Sentinel? I feel like it was Sentinel that was broken in D2. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it was something else. I know, Hulk Smash was poppin' in D1. Maybe I just have a safe spot for Cade. Speaking of, do you guys? I have the original Cade over here. I don't know. Maybe some of you have seen it in at Guardian Con, but I also, yeah, I got Cobb's Cade. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe not. It's on my door. I also have what's her name? Oh no, she makes the amazing animated dragons, and I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. But I got Cobb's Cade back there. And then my Cade's there. I probably, if I could show you I got my camera like set up so I don't want to move it too much, but like, yeah, stray obscure breath. Oh yeah, and then I actually have, don't get mad at me, Irresolute, I have his in my closet. I record in my closet, so you know, gotta make it a little homey in there. And then I got Ian Pesty's one-eyed mask next to my one-eyed mask. And then Farian's Hunter, my Hunter. I've got the design for this game room is to have my entire room covered in art, like my whole wall. It's gotta be just drenched in art. Also, the artists in this stream who are watching, I am so down to do another art trade if you are. That was a lot of fun last year. And dibs on Osiris. Are we talking 8x10? Oh, cool. Yeah, I was actually gonna do Saint 14, and I couldn't really find any good reference photos, because, as most of you know, I like to do, like, super detailed stuff. And I mean, I'm working on Zavala, too. I started Zavala before this. I just thought this would probably be more relevant to finish before Guardian Con, or GCX. Hold on. I think, isn't it there? No, yeah, hold up. It's in this one, I think. I started like maybe, alright, you know what? I'll add another raffle in here. I have, but he's not finished yet. He's somewhere in the middle, but here we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. I gotta wait for my thing to load in. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Oh, hold on. There you go. So this is just like a sketch. I do a lot of cross-hatching things. I don't know if you guys... I have honestly been drawing more than just Destiny, especially because I do a lot of commissions, and when I do commissions, I just draw, you know, like, whatever, I get asked to draw, but I have... This is honestly one of my favorite crosshatch sketches. And I have prints of this in my Etsy shop as well, if you're interested. Oh, okay. This camera's so laggy. But we got Mr. Tony Stark, and then, Mr. Peter Parker. And then I have an edited version with them both facing away from each other, and I threw some red in there, and it says Prodigy on it. I don't know what else I have in here. This is kind of like I have some like junk sketch pads. Oh, okay. Another giveaway here if anybody's interested. I have Eris sketch, which I turned into a digital drawing, which I may go back and redetail at some point. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna check the chat real quick. I need to add a pigeon. Why, thank you, Don Bon Donk. And I have I want to say Nether. No. I don't remember what this helmet's called. My Destiny brain has gone down the drain. But I have this sketch. It's literally, I think this took me like 10 minutes, maybe. Sometimes I just like to do quick sketches and try to sell them, because I like to see how much I can do in little bits of time. And then in this sketch pad I also have, I'm sure some of you have seen ZHC. He started out doing comic art, and now he does pretty much everything. And I don't know why I chose this space, but I was like, yeah, gotta be different. Gotta do stuff that no one else has done. And then I have, also don't remember her name, but she's from Riverdale. Betty. But I don't know, those are just fun because they're quick, and I don't like wearing myself out with big pieces like this too often, so I'll do like 1 or 2 big pieces a year. Yeah, Nezarek, I was right, okay. So it looks like that is coming through there. No, that's slanted. Perks of freehanding. Yeah, by the way, every single thing in this drawing has been freehanded. So, like, sometimes if I'm trying to get something done, like, super fast, I'll, like, I'll mark, like, I won't actually trace, but I'll, like, mark where everything's gonna go. Normally if they're big pieces like this, but this time I went through and I was like, nope, I'm gonna just freehand everything. How close are we? We're $5 away from 2,600, which is $600 above our goal. Let's go. Is that right? I feel like... Let's see. Oops. dropped my blendy thing. I feel like by the end of this stream, I'm gonna get memed. I swear, I'm probably one of the most memed people in the Destiny community. I don't know if you guys have seen, where is it? My signature emote. I'm gonna say something or do something really dumb and I'm gonna get memed. Hey, 2600. Let's go. Can I get a Cabal Day in the chat? You guys know what I'm talking about. You OGs. Yes. We're almost done with these stupid triangles. Why is that a straight line? That triggers me. I don't remember putting that there. Yes. If somebody can come up with lyrics to one of these beats on the scene, I'll try and sing them. Gotta keep things interesting. Where's my chapstick? It's down there. I can't reach it. I swear if I knock over my camera, I'm gonna cry. Alright, I'm using that toe to grab this. Okay, let's go. I was informed that this specific type of chapstick is designed to dry your lips out so that you buy it some more. So clearly it has me in captive right now. Stop. This one is still. Hey, Con. Let me just say, you guys don't know what safe feels like. unless you have Khan in a room with you. That guy is a beast. Little 4-foot me. Like, around Khan. I low-key felt so safe. He's just like this giant, gentle giant. Khan's like, this girl's weird, get her out of here. I feel like I've gone over the same spots so many times and they just smudge. Yeah, I think that's coming together. Oh, my back. When did you want to pull the raffle? How many? Did I say 50? Wait, how much? I was thinking of doing it at the end of the stream. I'm not sure. 48 minutes. Unless we do more than one. I'll do the big one at the end then, maybe. Alright. Yeah, that'll be good. Guess I'll finish up the neck piece because I never did that. So, this is awkward because the first reference I found wasn't as detailed as the second one that I found. So, like, now I'm realizing there's like a bunch of mistakes and it's really bothering me. How did I get into drawing Destiny? Well, I'd say it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I started at first. My art Instagram was Art of Daestra, and the first person I ever met on there that was an artist was Matt Applegate Draws, and then from Matt Applegate I found Boomfist. I became friends with Boomfist, and then I found Cobb from Boomfist, and I don't know, it's just like really inspired, and my type of artwork was different from theirs, but I thought it was cool, and then I started following a bunch of different artists, and I mean, mostly it was just because of the game. I like to draw things that I'm interested in. Like, up until 8th grade, I drew absolutely nothing but horses. Nothing. So all of my old drawings, every single one of them is a horse. And there's an awkward gap there. Why? Why is that there? Hold up. Is that between there? Wait. How did I not? Okay. That's a third one. And it should be there. Sorry. But yeah, so basically I feel like I was definitely more in the art community than the art part of the Destiny community rather than like the actual like gaming, because when I started Destiny I was horrible. I'm still not that great, but yeah, I was absolutely terrible. All my friends at school would make fun of me because I'd join and I get really excited that I got 2 kills, and ever since then I grinded out the Crucible, but that's bothering me. Whatever. But yeah, I think that's the best answer I got. Hey, Pizza Hut! Aw. Yeah, well, I mean, the stream's been going pretty well, but it's nothing like, honestly, Guardian Con was, I remember my parents kept telling me, they were like, I've never seen you this happy before. Like, I knew prior to Guardian Con, I said, I want to get well known on Instagram. I want to sell my artwork, and then I'm going to go to Guardian Con. And this was back when I had like 300 followers, maybe. I was like, I'm going to Guardian Con. And then I built up to 10,000 on Instagram and 1,000 on Twitter. And I said, okay, I'm going to Guardian Con. And it's in Orlando, where I live. So, well, I don't live in Orlando, but I live close to it. But I was like, yep, I'm going, I'm selling artwork, and I had an amazing turnout, and I was the youngest artist there. So that was really cool, and I got to meet people I'd been talking to forever. Like, Guardian Con is literally, like, I will never forget it. I mean, I remember Cobb calling me a peanut, so... I remember... Oh my gosh, so I never got 11 by 14s done of Cade, and somebody asked, they were like, oh, I want an 11 by 14, and I said, okay, I think I took the money, I was like, I'm getting it out for you right now, and my friend who was helping me with my booth, I'm like, dude, I can't find this print, I cannot find this print, and I start hyperventilating, like, I'm freaking out. She's like, calm down, calm down. I call my mom, I'm like, Mom, where are the 11 by 14 prints? She's like, we never ordered them. I was like, oh, okay. We only have the 8 by 10s and 16 by 20s. And then, of course, I think there's 20 by 24, the canvases. But, yeah, that was pretty funny. I also remember, I'm actually in one of Dado's vlogs, because I was vlogging at the same time. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. But, it was just the 2 of us. We were supposed to be able to park in the back, but the people there made us go all the way around. So instead of going, like, the normal way, we went, like, all the way around the building. Like, all the way around the building. And, I swear, we probably walked, like, a third of a mile. And I'm carrying my glass, original Cade. I'm carrying a massive, canvas of Black Panther. And then I'm carrying 4 Cade 6s while hauling a suitcase filled with all of my other prints and a cooler. And this is little me trying to haul this, and I realized, like, when we get there, I'm like, we just literally just walked all the way around. And in the back of Dado's video, you just see me struggling. And one of my followers messaged me on Instagram in my request, and they're like, is this you? It's like, I think you're in Dado's vlog, and I watched it back and I died. It was definitely an experience. My back. I will. I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because I'm kind of working out of the camera for you. I think. Oh, wrong one. Window capture. Okay. There you go. Ayy. She said I'm gonna snag one. What 8x10 print are you thinking that you want? As the pre-order bonus. Lumina? Okay. So, I was gonna get a bunch of prints made before the stream, but I didn't know how the turnout would be. So I have to contact, like, after I get my orders, I didn't want to also order a bunch of stuff and then not sell them. So I'm gonna have to contact my shop shortly and get prints made. It's just been weird because of Corona. So hopefully it'll come, like, my prints will come in fast, but I just have to I'll be keeping all of my buyers updated on the status of things. Just like I said, Corona's kind of messed a lot up for a lot of people. Someday my prince will come for me. I hate this. It's my spy hunter pops up all the time. I just closed out a spy hunter 5 seconds ago. What got you to do hyper-realistic? I used to do this back in high school and we went to more concept style. Ever since I was little, I was just fascinated with how people could make drawings literally look like not uncomparable. Basically just how people could make a drawing look so much like an actual image or an actual person. And I don't know, I always had that goal for myself. Like, I knew one day I could do it if I put my mind to it. And it was about I guess 2017 when I did Black Panther that I decided that that's what I wanted to do. But then a lot of people don't believe that my art is actually mine because I have so many different styles. Like I'll do a lot of like logos. I can do anime. I mean my concept work definitely could use some work. I struggle with lighting mostly, like lighting and dynamics with concept work because I'm so used to just copying an image, so it's it's new to me and just like any other skill, you have to keep practicing and it's just with doing commissions and doing what people want me to draw, it's hard to kind of buckle down and do one thing and get good at it. So I just kind of stick with realism for now, but. And yes, well, Zavala is next, and then Saint 14, unless I just skip Zavala. Here, I'll show you that one. I was actually working on Osiris and Zavala at the same time, and then I realized that I was going to stress myself out too much. And he's sticking. Oops. This is... I'm sure some of you on Twitter have seen it before. But this is one I actually am kind of doing a little bit of imagining when it comes to detail, like the pores and everything, just because it's hard to see on the actual... move it more that way. On the actual image, it's not as detailed. And I made the mistake of using some pencils, so parts of it like glare, but... yeah, I feel like once I get to his armor, it'll be pretty easy, but, that's that. And then, I guess, while I'm over here, let me grab Cade real quick. Oh, I think I just moved my camera. This thing is so big. Oh. Alright, no, I did move my camera, okay. Give me a second. You were doing a taxi earlier, and the guy joined named Zavale's Tiny Nipples. What? Oh, this is so hard, because it's like laggy. Here. I don't know how to show this properly. There's his face. This is so makeshift. Yeah, I don't want to mess my camera angle up worse than I already have. But alright, that was my attempt to show you the original, but rip. I gotta fix this. I was like doing a taxi. I don't really know what that means, but okay. I feel like that might always be one of my favorite drawings. Like, I don't think I could replace it. As you can see, the little that I've gotten done in the past hour, almost hour and a half. This is why my drawings take so long. Just lots of little detail. And once I get my actual drawings scanned and everything before I release the prints, I'm probably gonna do some digital detailing, just stuff that I couldn't do with the actual charcoal, just to make sure it's like on point. Yeah, I did this commission one time, and it was supposed, like, I got paid $120 for it, and I took 35 hours to finish it. I was like, okay. So now, I don't do commissions if they're over 6 hours. I won't do them. So, like, I get paid less, but I get more of them too, so it kind of works in my favor. But then I don't really... I like doing big pieces like this because I like to be able to show, like, what I can do instead of, like, just doing mediocre stuff. The problem with charcoal too is it smudges so easily, so like if I just had a pencil, I feel like it would be a lot more detailed already, but I also wanted to try to get like a base layer of stuff down first and then go back and detail more. Do you like drawing with charcoal? It seems like it is a lot of management to make sure it doesn't smudge. Yeah, it's okay. It's got pros and cons. Pros would be you can cover a big area fast. It doesn't glare. It you can work details in with the eraser really easily. But when it comes to graphite, you can get detailed, like a lot more detailed, easier. Ever spray set the drawing? I have a workable fixative. I've only used it once so far, just because I don't really have a reason, but I feel like it gives the paper a little bit of a different texture, and I don't spray it until I know for sure that I'm not going to go back and like need to erase something, or that's why I normally just use it more towards the end, just to kind of like section off a part that I'm almost or pretty much done with. Okay, I was saying I'm moving to digital within the last couple of years, and it's a learning curve to style anymore. Yeah, I started working digitally 2 years ago, I think, and I don't have a problem with realism. Like, it's just like figuring out the tools and everything. But it's definitely again pros and cons. Like being able to turn your image is nice, but sometimes like I don't know, sometimes I just like get annoyed with it and I just want to hold a pencil. Mostly because of layering. I feel like layering is so much more natural when it comes to regular art, but digital art you have to make sure you're not messing stuff up. Because, like, literally, reference work is just so annoying sometimes and wears your brain out. Because you have to focus so much on, like, making sure you have lines in the right places. And if you mess up, then it takes forever to go back and fix it. Yeah, if anything, digital is just faster. I don't have to scan, fix up. It's all in one place now. But I still draw in the journal. I don't want to do all the different iPad. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. That's why I was showing like those little sketches that I have that are kind of stylized. I just like to do them when I feel like drawing and don't feel like spending a ton of time doing something. Wait, does 6:25 mean I have to sing? $130 more if you want to hear me sing a Destiny theme song. how long have I been working on Osiris? I'd say about 40 hours so far. Like I said, I haven't been detailing this one. Like, I detailed Cade. Cade took me about 80. And then Black Panther took me 185. Yeah. Is it just me, or is watching her create this piece really satisfying? I don't know, maybe it's because it's just me. He likes to videotape me while I'm drawing, and while I'm not paying attention. And then he shows all his coworkers. He tells me to send progress pictures so he can show his coworkers. It's kind of amazing. Something seems off. Should not be that much space. I'll start. Oh. There's over there, dang it. This should be more like there. Oh, yeah. That's there. Okay. Well, mess that up. And the problem with charcoal is when you mess up, it never really erases fully. Which is partly well, I'm trying to cover up some space with this fog, but and I don't know how, but my paper got like scratches on it. It's super humid in Florida right now. Sometimes paper acts toward how much moisture is in the air. Sometimes it'll show the grain or imperfections. Huh. That's interesting. Do you live in Florida? Maybe I made that too wide. Oh, okay. West Palm Beach. I'm probably 3 hours from there. Something like that. Tampa. I've been to Tampa. I don't remember what it's like though. Yeah, it was 98 the other day, and then we have the humidity. We went to Wakaiva Island the other day, thinking we'd actually get a chance to play volleyball, only to realize that we all felt like throwing up after a few minutes. Not to mention the fact that our feet were burning to a crisp. I've never burned my feet like that before. It's so bad. Luckily, the water was there to refresh us, but oof. Yeah, the thing with the mask. A friend of mine, like, almost passed out because he does like electrical work or something, and they had to go up like flights of stairs outside, I guess, in the heat, and yikes. Couldn't be me. break. It broke. Has he just been in here donating all day? An outbreak drawing? I'm not too much. I mean, I've done several gun drawings, but they're not like my go-to. Just mostly because of I hate straight lines, and guns have a lot of straight lines, and it makes me have anxiety. Oh, I guess this. Alright, excuse me. I think I'm gonna try not to get my face like straight over the drawing, but I need to move over here real quick. This is supposed to be like that. It is so hot in this room, oh my goodness. That in first. Gotta be lower. Six entries. Thank you. And 20 more minutes. 4 minutes. Alright, you want to do the giveaway? Alright, I think we're ready. Back my camera up so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, I stepped on my headphones. This is what it's looking like. Alright. You got it. Storm is salty. Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot Storm a message real quick. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna have it done for sure by July 1st, and then I'll go ahead and get prints made. And I said 3 to 4 weeks shipping on Etsy, but it could be longer. I know that's already kind of a long time, but you know, again, like I said, with Corona going on and everything like that, it just, I'm not really sure. She probably would. Well, regardless, all donations went to a good cause, so. But I'll admit, I'm kind of tired. I do not have the patience when I'm drawing like I used to. I think I shot that back with Guardian Con, trying to finish so much I overwhelmed myself. But yep. If you guys want to see what I'm working on, yeah, I'll show you, but we have a few more minutes. I'll show you what I'm working on, digitally. I started this a while ago, not finished. This is one of my concept works, but but it's not, I still have a lot to do. But at least on the face you can see I was trying to detail more than I usually detail my digital drawings. Yes, 2630, let's go. Yeah, Crown of Tempest. This is... I actually took my last word drawing and used it in this, but I'm drawing Trials Warlock Blind Jackal with a Palomino Arabian. It's kind of messy right now because it's not detailed or anything, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do full detail or if I just want to leave it kind of looking like painted. Another Warlock and a horse. This is a Frisian. I'm actually really excited about this one. I just, again, I don't, looks like he used charcoal. Not sure how I feel about that, but I think this one will be pretty cool when it's finished. I'm definitely trying to focus on lighting, which I'm not, it's not my strongest thing, but, and then, this is in progress. This has been in progress for a while. But again, I was struggling with lighting, which is why I haven't really worked on it. I have like my actual Destiny folder. I'll find it. Oh, here we go. This is the other one. I had this idea a while ago, but again, lighting is a struggle in dynamics. It looks very flat, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. But it's Lord Shaxx looking at the to see how the teams are doing for the week, and I'm gonna have like news flashes and sticky notes everywhere around the board too. Oh, you must have saw the stag. The stag is in my Etsy shop. It was a pretty decent seller at Guardian Con last year. And then Graviton Forfeit. I have a collection actually, I call it the Darkness series, and I have, well actually, it's on my shirt, I don't know, hopefully you guys can see me in the corner. But we have a One-Eyed Mask, Stag, and Graviton Forfeit, and you can get this in my Teespring, which is also in the link tree. The shirts are really comfortable too, good quality, they don't really stretch out. I don't think I have a whole lot more. This is my Destiny collection. But anyways, I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting the stream all day, donating. It means a lot to us, and I think it's my turn to close out for tonight. Tomorrow, I believe at 8 o'clock, correct me if I'm wrong, 8 o'clock, we should be doing our round 2 of streaming. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna see. Thank you. I'm not as nervous now. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna end the stream. Let me just message Storm real quick just to make sure. And chill it, baby ribbon. Oh, 10 a.m. Alright. Awesome. Once again, thank you for joining. Congrats to our raffle winner. We'll get in contact soon, get your info. And then you have one. Oh, I don't know which one you want. You can, you want a 16 by 20K? You can get that, or I'm guessing you probably want a Cyrus, but anyways, thank you again, and I'm gonna close out. So good night, everybody.